man, I got myself into some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Some deep-ish, man, some bad stuff.
Fill me in.
Nah, man, nah, come on, calm down.
Help me. Help you.
If I got it, if I got it. Alright. So it's just after the big storm, you know, and this driveway was shuffled, so I went to go scope it out. And then I decided to go around back, you know, see if there are any more entry points. So, my technique, you know, is kind of check every window, alright? Do a little up, down, you know, anything to spice it up. Try the door, see if it's open, you know, make it easy on yourself. Then, you know, evasive maneuvering. But then I heard something coming out of the backyard that spooked me, so I ran. In high school, I was a track star. And then I decided front door. Boom. Slammed it open.
If I got the story straight, my friend, you broke the law.
I know, man, I know. I'm trying to get a misdemeanor plea deal for breaking and entering.
Not that law. Newton's third law.
According to Newton's second law, F equals ma. And Newton's third law also states that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So my force equals the negative force of that door. Okay. So plug that in and you get my mass times my acceleration equals the mass of the door times the acceleration of that door. So my mass is that nice 60 kilograms. And I moved at an acceleration of 1 meter per second squared. And that equals the mass of that door at 20 kilograms and its negative acceleration. So divide out that 20 kilograms, which not only removes it from the equation, but also eliminates kilograms as a unit. So you get 1 meter per second squared times 3 equals a negative acceleration. So 3 meters per second squared times negative acceleration, divide out the negative, and the acceleration equals a negative 3 meters per second squared. Plug that into the F equals ma equations. My mass, 60, times 1 meter per second squared equals 60 newtons. The mass of the door at 20 kilograms times 3 meters per second squared, which is negative, equals negative 60 newtons. These two forces are equal and opposite.
I'm in deep, bro.
How deep?
Really deep, bro. You know, bar fight.
Alright. You wanna explain it to me?
You know, just some guy just came in, you know, talking smack. You know what they say, talk smack, get hit.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. Your situation happened there, though. I'm here. Let me live through you.
Right, so here's what happened.
So you got into a bar fight. Did you hit him as hard as you could?
Nah, man, I didn't hit him with all my momentum.
Unless there's any physical evidence, this will never hold up in court.
Okay, let me show you. Full transfer momentum would only have occurred if the momentum of my fist was equal to 0. Due to the equation P equals mv, the only way for my momentum to be 0 is if my velocity or mass equals 0. My fist obviously has mass, and the fact that it is still moving after the punch shows that it has velocity. So if my fist's momentum does not equal 0, it was not a full transfer.
My God, we have a case.
Hey! First thing you do is you set up an XY chart looking for the values of acceleration, initial velocity, time, and distance. You have the acceleration in the x of 7.9 meters per second squared, and in the y of 9.8 meters per second squared. A velocity of 100 meters per second is shared by both the x and y, and a time of 5 seconds applies to both. So, then the next step is your kinematics equation. The equation is d equals initial velocity times time plus 1/2 of the acceleration times time squared. Vi equals 100 times the time of 5 seconds plus 1/2 of the x acceleration. It is crucial to not mix up the x and y accelerations. Then it is your time squared, so 5 seconds. Then you have to do some multiplication. You learn that 1/2 of 5 squared equals 12.5. And set up 12.5 times 7.9 meters per second squared. That multiplication results in 98.75 meters. Then 5 seconds times 100 meters per second, the units cancel out to 500 meters. The sum of those two numbers is 598.75 meters, under the felony limit. You must do the equation again, how the media did it last night. Instead of filling in the correct value of 7.9 acceleration in the x component, which it was supposed to, 9.8 meters per second squared was filled in instead. This crucial error resulted in the answer being 622.5 meters, showing that the true distance was under 600 meters. Bloopers! This is my demo for the Chinese Olympic team.
So, you come in, I'm in deep, bruh. How deep?
I'm in deep, right? So, a bar fight.
Alright. You wanna explain?
Just some guy came up and was trying to.
I've never been a big fan of spandex myself, you know? And he stays on his feet. They're crucial. Alright, someone zip me up. I don't even know where the zipper is.
What zipper?
Look at this. Oh, it's all the way over here. It's on the top of my head.
Oh, I'm like, what zipper? Dressed up and wear clothes.
Alright.
God taught me. Go. You must eat faster. What? Ah!